Hey YouTube, it's Joe Schmo here. I know it's been forever since you guys have last seen me, but today I'm taking you through my fishing equipment. That's it. Oh, wait, no. There's those two. Alright, and that. Alright guys, that's it. Bye. Just kidding. Alright, but anyways, so I'm going to take you guys a run by of my stuff. That's my panfish hooks, my big jigs. This is my bass tackle, by the way. Bass or saltwater or catfish tackle. But so here's the bait hooks I use to catch my bait. Here's the jigs I use to catch bass and sometimes bait fish. I caught a crappie last year actually with this jig. And then my row of bobbers. If I take out my bobbers, hopefully they won't fall out, go rolling all everywhere because it's a windy day, as you guys can probably hear. There's a measuring tape, and then a label tape. Flounder, red, trout. This, if you guys don't know, is a saltwater measure for in the bay and stuff like that, or wherever. And then that's a 30-inch measuring tape that you tape inside your boat. I'm not going to put that on a boat quite yet because I'm going to try building one this summer. And then I got my leaders right here, Eagle Claw, Snells. I got another bobber. I can't remember what kind of bobber this is. It's an older one, as you could tell, because it's tearing up at the bottom. Then I got my spinners. My slip weights. Put those up there. My regular weights. My swivels. There's two of them there. I'm going to be getting more swivels and weights later. And then I got one double barrel swivel, which I'm getting more of those later. Then I got my jig. Just go ahead and put that right there. The trolling bait. Got 4 of those. Move you over there. Actually, place you right there. Worms, gulp, for you guys it looks black, but they're actually green, real dark green, worm scented worms, extra long, so these are good for long, deep fish. And then blue, red speckled lures, worms. Those I use for like any depth. I caught, not last year, but 2 years ago, I caught like a 5-pound bass, can't remember what kind, on this, except a little bigger. And then I got 8 of these, 1 of these, 8 of these. Where's that last one? And like 8 to 10 of these, and those go right there. These, dang it, hold on. Get off. Nope, don't show those yet. Alright, but these two I use for bait. And I hook these panfish hooks onto those for the fish. And then I got scissors flashlight for if I'm fishing at night. I call this my shank. And then pin cap for if I'm going snorkeling. I have an air tube, and then my knife, which needs sharpened. So if you guys can't tell, from here all the way over is my equipment box, extra equipment slot. Then I have a chum net and another chum net, and then for whenever I get a boat and railing on that boat, I'm going to be having this for a drop down, or until then, this is why I had the bamboo over there. This bamboo rod I'm going to use, stick this end right here into the ground, tie it off up here, like right there, and I'm going to be using that to hold that together. It's got one single hook, as you guys can probably see. I got one single hook and two treble hooks. I know it's not best quality, but still. And then I have this shot glass with cotton in it. Now, take it, I am underage for drinking. I live here in the Kansas City area, and World of Fun during Halloween Haunt. If you guys don't know what that is, that's the Halloween theme every year, and there's this haunted house that if you pay $3 for Kool-Aid, they put it into a shot and you get to keep the shot glass. This is the shot glass from it. Quiet. And the cotton is for like first aid, and the shot glass is for like if I need a quick drink, I got something to use. And then moves me on to my bait, my extra bait. This is homemade bluegill bait, which could also be used for crappie or catfish, and it's actually pretty good. I caught a perfect bait size bluegill, which I used, and it worked. And then I got my first aid in there also. Dang, the wind's getting stronger. And then I have my hooks. I got a couple jigs, treble hooks, and then bigger panfish hooks, and then huge bass hooks, which here's one of them, which is also used whenever I go down to the Gulf of Mexico. My jig of choice. I got like a 12-inch crappie. I didn't exactly measure it, but still, I guesstimated around 12 inches. That goes in there with the rest of my jigs. And now I'm done with the tackle. I'm gonna put all the stuff back, and then I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Bye. Alright guys, I'm back, and I've already got all of the stuff put back in and everything. Now it looks more full. And I'm going to shut this up. Not exactly the best tackle box because of it being older, but it's still Plano. I'm going to move that to the side next to my bamboo rod. Move that stuff aside. Oh jeez. Don't. Dang it, of course. Because of the wind today, it messed up my rod just a second ago, and it got underneath the piece of wood that I'm sitting on. Do that for a minute. Alright, now here's the pulls I have. Let's spin this around for you. A Pinnacle Balance. Its model is a UB6 6020, 602, SPM. The length is 6 foot on the dot. Action is medium, since it's blurred. That's why I was reading it. And it's able to hold, the line weight is, where is it? There, 6 to 15 pounds. Lure weight 1/4 of an ounce to 5/8 of an ounce. Actually pretty good. I use this one down out in Kansas. It's got an ultra balanced reel. It's a 5.2 over 1 ratio, gear ratio, or however it is pronounced. And it's, for the distance I go, usually, it's able to hold, I guess, 10 pounds for 100 yards. Oh well, that's still pretty good. And then that brings me to my other main rod, which is Shakespeare Durango. Open face, kind of like the other one, except that's Pinnacle, Shakespeare, which I'm able to turn my phone back around now. Yes, for all of you who do not know, I am filming this on my phone. Durango Shakespeare. Model SP60-2M, 6 foot. Not anymore, it broke at the tip, so now it's 3i instead of 5. It's a medium action, 6 to 10 pound line, and it was made in China. Thank you, China. That's probably a bad view of my face, but still. And then it comes up with a Johnson Scorpion reel. It's dual bearing drive. I didn't check to see the bearing on this one yet. It's a regular 1-ball bearing. Alright, but anyways, Shakespeare, I've loved for years. This is, I can't remember what kind of line, I just know it's 15-pound test. Bet you! I thought that's only a 6 to 10. Well, with it being broke at the tip, it's a lot stronger now. And it's now my catfish pole, which I used a couple years ago and caught pretty decent sized bass. I hate this wind. Yeah. This one has a graphite composite. This one's regular. Short, pretty balanced if I wanted to get it balanced. Pretty close to the reel too. Like, right there. That's how close to the reel it is before it gets balanced. And then that's my live well. That's my bigger live well. That other 5-gallon bucket over there, I just put 2 together, and I'm actually about to cut out the center once I get a drill bit. And then a saw that will fit. So, all that right there is my main fishing stuff. And then my house. My neighbor's houses are back there, and then the apartment's right next door. I'm actually planning to put this on my boat, this little bench. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like below. And if you guys think I should add stuff to it, like different test line, or bigger bucket, or if you guys want me to film me building my boat later on this year, then comment down below. Thanks, bye.